Welcome to the Art of Conscious Living to Be. Today I'm going to read another chapter from my book, Decoding Reality. And this is the chapter Know Yourself, and it is excerpt from the subchapter Your Real Self. Your true self is right there, buried below the cultural, social conditioning, along with the unresolved emotional pain from childhood. Your childhood experiences became your adult beliefs about who you are. You are not your pain. You are not your thoughts with negative ideas ruling your life. These are merely the stories we cling to, holding on to our pain. We are very familiar with emotional pain. It becomes our total way of living. It shapes and guides our every thought and every feeling. The actions we commit drive us to avoid living with vitality. We cling to our inner hurt and pain based on our familiarity. We think by holding on to the familiar pain and behavioral patterns, we will not be swallowed up by life. We have developed a maladaptive state of being where we are depleted of our energy and our aliveness. Under the emotional pain is where our real life is. The pain is the sign along the way, showing the way. Do not get lost in the never ending cycle, living in emotional pain as the walking wounded. Recognize first and foremost that you must love yourself completely, no matter what hurt or pain you have endured. It is critical to wake up and heal, to feel a newfound version of yourself. It is there all the time and has been buried under all the emotional suffering that you carry. There is a life that you could not imagine until healing takes place within you. It dwells there to be discovered by you, to live in a thriving state of being, not merely functioning in a sad, surviving existence that is so very familiar to you. There's a lot more to living. The pain is real, and the suffering can be transformed to become a healthy, whole person. A person suffering on long term basis is a person who is lost in his or her stories of pain. Be kind, gentle, and loving to yourself now. Welcome a new reality untainted by the past hurt. Knowing yourself brings you home to your real you, and a new self worth is found. Finding yourself is actually returning to yourself. And unlearning is a remembering of who you were before the world got hold of you as you develop scarcity by learning wrong ways you have denied knowing your inner self power. Barriers of hurt and ugliness of your past childhood memories blocking you from who you really are. Therefore, it is vital that the unlearning take place. Know your authentic, real self. Do not get caught up in a distortion from any experience. An unhealed person can find offense in anything and anyone that someone does. A healed person understands that the actions of others has absolutely nothing to do with them. A healthy person feels more comfortable with their emotional pain whenever it arises. Many of us are afraid to heal because our entire identity is centered around the trauma we experience. They have no idea who they are outside of the trauma. Experiencing anything else would be terrifying. Seek support you need and trust that you will slowly awaken to the beauty of you. Remember that 99% of healing is awareness of it, 1% is acceptance. Finding yourself is actually letting all that arises, both inwardly and outwardly, to teach who you are. Trust your inner gut and venture out to uncharted newfound self. Awaken to your unique power. Your aliveness holds a great sense of self love, compassion for others. This is love. This is emotional intelligence. Your visions will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakens. Carl Jung. So thank you. And I'd like you to take these words to heart and go inward to the softness within you and imagine what it would be like without the inner conflict, the inner pain, the emotional pain. Imagine what that would be like. And then, upon imagining it, welcome it into your life. Take it upon as a new beginning, a new reality. Please contact me with any questions, any concerns you may have. You can contact me at www.passionpurpose.com. Thank you. And you take care of yourselves and take care of others.